What we have here is... what's the desert in FF10 called? Because immediately it feels like that. The camera is hunkered down a little lower, but it's the same construction of space. And these are the same kinds of enemies as well. That's quite a lot of damage output there. What do I want to do? Put you there and do Mega Stampede. That should take out the dude on right. And then Light Pot Shot and oh, not quite. Rick Karen. Apologies if that bothered anybody's headphones. But yeah, this is so the what's the desert called? That desert area in FF10 works by having these kind of silos, I guess, that are between dunes, and keeping the camera below the level of the top of the dunes most of the time, to keep the space small. Something very similar is going on here. Definitely the best strategy is going to be to leave those HP draining enemies alone as much as possible until they can be taken out in one turn. She's on. No, that's the Crowberry, that's the other one. So I need to do 327 to this thing in the front row. .511 to the one behind it. My pot shot will bang him 309. 309 plus 183 won't be enough, so it'll have to be that and take a hit from the shotgun wielding type. It's a kind of shotgun? Not entirely.
やった。さらに磨きがかかったわ。
Oh boy. Same again, really, I
お
suppose.
金が向こうから歩いてきたわ。
So anything will take that out. The question is how much we can bring to bear on the thing behind it. Answer is not enough, because these things have a lot of HP and I am suddenly sharply underpowered. I don't even think that fight went badly for what it was. Note how this dimple is marked on the map, just a ring of vague marks. I don't know who composed the map for this, but did a funny old job of it. And here we're presumably warping along different bits of the ruins. There's a chest, so I'm going to keep going. Gravity shot. I'm glad I haven't paid for that. Expecting, yep, one of those. And there's something here that looks suspiciously like a trap, in that the floor looks translucent. Oh boy, here we go. Plus 284 is basically 600-700, something like that. Well, I took out one of them on the first turn. It's good today. Unpleasantly close. Let's see what this achieves. Okay, so there's our surmountable. Having a really visceral sort of... Oh, it's just a... Is that a reflection? I think the floor has been misboxed as well. Like, Atsum's feet aren't meeting his shadow. Yeah, you're walking on water. That must have been done, because that looks like there's a ramp down to a lower level. Because of the trick of the reflection. That must be deliberate. Such a weird choice, though. Why would you do something like that? Relative to the last one, this one looks like peanuts. It's a shame I don't like peanuts. I should not attack yet. Does she do that? $170 plus 327 is almost enough. Just to be on the safe side. It's interesting that I'm starting to find Yuki a lot more useful than Karen. I mean, I have maybe been a bit more cautious with upgrading Yuki's abilities, or a little less defensively focused, but don't use healing much in this game. And my current Karen build is a very healing focused one. Which doesn't, I don't think particularly suits her character at all. It does suits the role into which the game perhaps wants to put her. $22, 361, 745. I think that's the one to use. Oh crap, is it Earth Elemental? It is Earth Elemental. It's going to do half as much damage as I would like it to do. No, it isn't. But this fucker gets cover bonuses even when it's only half behind something. And there's a clear path between the attacker and it. Which sucks. I'm actually technically now backtracking, but I'm backtracking to a bit that I skipped with that war. That's just a bloody great hole. Wait, whoops. There was no warning of that at all. I assumed there'd be a game wall there. When did I last save? That's interesting. I wonder what we can expect from this pink Lancer type golem. Ah, so that's the second of, I guess they're sort of super weapon bosses. I got this right last time. What did I do? Oh, that's right. I got this right last time because one of them was in the front rank. Earth Elemental, so Slash is still a better bet. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 236. What I want to do here. It is getting to the point though where I feel like I can almost play this by muscle memory. I know what moves make sense for what combinations of what arrangements of the space. The encounter rate here is absurd. And I'm probably going the wrong way. Enemies that start on the front rank are a lot easier to deal with. Where's this going to bring me out? Top right, I'm guessing. Yep, and there's a button. That legible? No, it looks like it's supposed to be a map. Well, actually what it looks like is like a big old flat screen CRT made of stone. So that's at least two different features of the overworld area that would lead you to here, because there's the teleporters and there's the pit, so they really don't want you to miss that guy. Just as they didn't want you to miss the God Hand earlier version. Actually, no, it isn't. You can only get in there by finding out the pit, because both doors are locked. Okay. What am I looking at? And that's where I emerged, which is a rather more impressive contrivance than I had expected. Once again, Atsuma not quite walking the ground. But again, this is kind of FromSoft do the desert from FF10, but it is like you feel FromSoft's expertise in environment design here, I think, because it doesn't feel naturalistic in the sense of looking like any real desert would, and it doesn't like the FF10 desert. It doesn't feel that you are at one-to-one scale with the world. It's taking on a little bit of a sense of world mapness, but it feels a lot more grand, I suppose. Where the FF10 desert felt kind of janky and a bit weird, this one definitely feels majestic, I suppose. do that. Put this back to the start, because if I put Rygar there, these aren't dark. Now, okay, these aren't earth elements, so let's see what this achieves. That's reasonable. Just be on the safe side. It's the sort of thing where I could do the maths and make sure it's being optimally efficient, but also here's another golem to capture. A big advantage of having an open space like this, as opposed to the roads that we were on earlier, is that I can see more of the upcoming golems. The set-piece fights. Which means that if I understood how the VP system worked, I could really plan this out, but I don't, so I'm a little bit stuck. That's a lot of HP. Back row. That's a lot of damage. What is her... My cure dance can't heal both of those. I don't think I should have moved Rygar across. I think I'm going to regret that. Yeah. That Simmer dying there is unfortunate. But... really? I took like a step and a half. Oh wow, they look cool. They look like they're going to be a pain in the arse to fight, but they look cool. Suddenly as well, we're in a much larger area, and we've got all these 4 square enemies. Why can they heal? I disapprove. Satisfactory though. And now, in the middle of this desert, somebody has built a bridge. And there's a definite sense that this is a dividing line between terrain types as well. Compare the open desert to over there. That's clearly another road with the trenches on either side, or the raised road with the dip on either side. And you can see from the map it's going to be a much narrower path. And there's a thing over there. Wait, what? Borbios volcano. It's going to be a pair of these things, and they're going to have like 4,000 HP. Well, I'm almost half right. Oh boy! That is a stinking lot of damage. It would be nice if Karen could score 3 lots of HP drain for hitting 3 of its squares. Let's do 1,000 damage this turn. I don't think this is quite going to be enough. Unless they're going to get a bonus for the combination. Oh yeah, there we go. Safe. Yuki's running out of VP. I really want to go and explore this volcano. But I don't want to run out of VP. But yes, it's definitely, like, that's one kind of desert on that side of the gorge, and this is a different kind of desert. Stonier and, well, with paths instead of fields. Can I actually traverse this path at the moment? Possible I can't. Also, what is this thing? Yes, I can't get through. I mean, this stuff isn't junk. Junk is not an evocative enough description for this ruined ancient tech of whatever it is. Let's see if the shop holds anything new. When we fought this encounter.